But let's get started with day 57 of the FLoB-a-Thon Subathon 2025. Oops, I gotta delete that. It is September 14th, a Sunday of the year 2025. We last left off on the 12th at 85,309.41 megabytes on the world save size. And we have 35 hours, 10 minutes left on the subathon timer, which continues now. And if you've got your woofs ready, woof! Woof, Wolfie was ready indeed.
Woof.
Oh, that's right. We had our little decorative mushroom that we found.
But I stroked the beard
Ooh.
thusly. Do I not appear more intellectual?
Woof, and for reptitionus woof.
Woof woof. Thank you, Jinglestog. That's a name that I've heard before. I don't know what that means. But Jinglestog, thank you for 87 months in the subtub. As we continue west to the farlands here. Oh, that's right. We do need pigs. Wolfie was being a noodle of maximum proportions during the last stream. Are there pigs over here? I don't see no pigs. So our first priority is pigs for Wolfie. Learn from the best. It's true. It's true. For those of you just joining us on YouTube or here on Twitch and wondering why there's so many views or viewers or commenters, it's because pigs! It's because the pigs are here! Everybody's been waiting for pigs! That's exactly the reason. Oh, Wolfie, he's still being a dingus. Pigs! Get him, Wolfie. You know what? I'll get him for you this time around. Just, you have a seat. You relax. I should probably just use the sword. Kablamo! There we go. It's AntVenom. AntVenom in the chat. And that's what I was about to say. The much anticipated AntVenom video was released earlier today. I suppose if anybody wants to link it in chat. If you don't want to be spoiled about the duration of time we have left until the farlands, then there's a definite amount of that video that you probably shouldn't watch. But what I also enjoyed is that it's a very good just summary of farlands or bust. Like, that isn't like an hour long, which is, I think, all that I could create myself about the switch over from doing it Let's Play style to streaming style. Oop, I ate that. Guess Wolfie's doing fine. The spawn chunks that we've seen along the way. The F3 numbers we've pressed. So it's a good introduction and or refresher about farlands or bust. And yeah, a bunch of what are AntVenom fans called. I called you antagonists. I don't think that's right. Ant farm?
It's been a long road, getting from there to here.
Venomers? Anti-venoms? Anti-venoms. They don't have a name? Alright. I deem you anti-venoms. Aunties? What was I saying? So anyways, I was saying to Mabel. So yeah. Is AntVenom accurate? To the best of my knowledge, I am also not spoiling myself. Somebody in the last stream, I said, why don't you just press F3? Like, away from the stream, so you know where you're at. And you can plan for it. I don't do that. I don't even do that ever. Look at the F3 number away from the videos or stream or anything like that. But I do have, there's a team of top professionals in the Farlands or Bust Discord who have insider information via various means, who have been keeping me informed, mostly so that I can plan for that last stream. Because thinking about it, it would, as much as that was almost the original intent, was to just happen upon the Farlands in a normal stream or a normal video, that wouldn't be fair to people who want to see it live or don't want to miss it. And I don't also think it would be fair to just the event itself. So I will be scheduling it. I will also be reaching out, which, as you know, is a thing I'm very good at doing, to various important people. That's what VIP stands for, various important people. To try to schedule and see if we can have some guests on call during some of these remaining streams. Not today. I clearly didn't plan for any of that today. So there's that. I would like to do at least one, maybe a couple regular away from the stream recordings episodes and podcasts to get people up to speed who perhaps aren't privy to watching the stream. Oh yeah. I mean, I do see a lot of questions in chat. It's also, I should point out that I'm not just going to stop. Like, I'm not going to reach the Farlands and then stop with either Farlands or Bust or streaming in general. I kind of depend on it for my income now, which is kind of important. So yes, while we will be celebrating and marking the occasion, there's still a lot of building of monuments, which we do, and exploring and science, but also some delving into the Farlands a bit. Cross-stitching of sheep, yes. Building of Gundams. Kill the Ender Dragon. Yep, gotta do that. Oh, I
I'll
win.
tell you what.
Wow.
I'll give you 20. 20? How uncharacteristically generous for a Ferengi.
Mac. A 20 sub. Bath bomb. In the tub. Biggest bath bomb of the day. Biggest bath bomb of the week. I was about to say we're on the dawn of the final 35 hours, but lo and behold. Mech, thank you very much for 20 subs in the tub. Have we still not done with the Gundam? We finished one Gundam, but I got a second Gundam. He needs a friend. You are never done. There we go. Bloink. Yeah, we started... We started this, obviously being day 57.
Nana's dead.
Thank you, Reproach, for the Bezos bucks. We started this FLoB-a-Thon Subathon way back on July 1st of this year. It hasn't been every day. We were doing pretty good for a while. But the last 2 years, the FLoB-a-Thon formats have been subathons, which has greatly helped with our ability to get to the point where AntVenom will make a video about how we're almost there. That was the ultimate goal, after all. Yoink. What would you do if you lost your spawn point, died, and went back to world spawn? I keep backups of the world. We're not playing this permadeath, although we almost were, just on accident. And we're not taking it so seriously or role-playing it where we can't work within the confines of the video games mechanics. But that's never happened. I've never had to do that for my own death. You didn't film any of them with Wolfie. No, that's fine. You'll have to make a whole new video for Wolfie, the first dog to walk to the Farlands. He does, yes, he does have teleports. Although, in fairness, it is still unmodded teleports. That is part of the vanilla game for him. Bloop. How do you not accidentally go in the wrong direction? Yeah, we got a compass that always points back to original spawn. And we've chosen the direction of west. So, yeah, you can get a little confused if the sun is at high noon. But as long as you're walking towards the sunset. And now, also, it's very obvious if I'm walking this way. There's no jitter. Or this way. So there's that benefit. If you're paying close enough attention. And we did recently turn off the X tracker. As was requested. We had the X tracker so we could stay near 0, which is where the spawn chunks and the ghost chunks happened. And we passed the last spawn chunk, which is what AntVenom mentioned.
Gee, sorry, kid. It was that old twitch again.
Quite a twitch, quite a twitch. You know, I got an itch to twitch too.
Hoppy, thank you for the Bezos Bucks Prime sub. Hold on. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. I forgot what I was saying. No, we've misplaced crafting tables here and there. The thing we are pretty sure came from spawn is the compass that we still have. We don't know about the bow. Maybe the bow as well, because bows don't break in this version of the game. The clock we made a little bit further on in the journey, because we still had to find gold. And boy, we sure have used that clock a lot, haven't we? That's been a real...
We have also misplaced Wolfie. Kurt disapproves.
We've really gotten good use out of that inventory slot. Ah, big old ocean here. Have you ever used the clock when caving? For all the times that I go caving, I mean, I think that's probably when I've used it. You better spawn, Wolfie. I mean, I suppose now I wouldn't even need a clock. Because I just could look through the world and see if the sky is blue or black. That's pretty funny.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Kurt, constant caving. J Mac.
That's what they call me. When I started, you were learning basic multiplication in school, and now you're a grown-ass man that still struggles with basic multiplication. Well, thank you very much. Same. I mean, about the being a grown-ass man. Not knowing basic multiplication. Not a lawyer with 3 kids.
Kindly speak English and drop the vernacular.
Vernacular? That's
That's a derby.
Drop the vernacular.
That's a doiby. Now you teach high school. And when you started watching, you were in elementary school. They're letting elementary school children teach high school now? What has the world come to? You ever see anything generated that surprises you, or do the biomes start? No, we all the time see stuff that surprises us. I mean, obviously the ghost chunks and stuff were interesting and neat, but even like just a few streams ago, there was those weird two, like they look like giant horse sculpture mountains. Were really cool. I mean, we just the last stream we learned we can walk right into cactuses, and they don't hurt us anymore. We're friends. Wolfie, on the other hand, but we and I, me, my, and at least in the west direction, no longer get damaged by cacti. And that was something, I mean, I think somebody else figured it out before us, but it's something I learned only 2 days ago. All right, I'll demonstrate. So soft, so pillowy. Exfoliating. But yeah, if I hit it on the other two sides or the top, I take damage. And that's because the cactus are actually like 1 pixel narrower than the other normal blocks. So when I'm up against it, I'm hitting the, what I'm assuming is like the clipping box, but not the actual object itself that tells the game to injure player. Minecraft be weird. Whoa. I never get motion sickness from the jittering. Oh, careful, Wolfie. I never have. Certainly the previous jitters were worse. But I think that's mostly helpful that I'm playing in like a full screen window. And also I'm getting like, I don't know how many 100 frames per second that like makes it easier on my eyes. It probably gets worse for you because it's being downscaled to 60 frames per second. I see that Twitch Prime, Bezos Bucks. Sometimes the alerts get... There it is.
Nana's dead.
Snowball, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Don't forget, it is September here on Twitch as well. So if you want to go for a paid sub, what is it? It's like 25% off. And it's covered. So that 25% comes out of Jeff Bezos' cut of the sub share. But the prime subs work too. That removes money from
Alert test 1. Alert test 2.
their cut of your Prime subscription.
You're not Nana. Nana's dead.
It's been a long road.
99 months in the subtub, Rustlar. Thank you very much. What the? It comes directly out of Jeff Bezos. Remove the money directly from the bottom of the Bezos.
Oh, gee, sorry, kid. It was that old twitch again.
Quite a twitch, quite a twitch. You know, I got an itch to twitch too.
Swill, thank you as well. Subtub. Yes, for everybody showing up from AntVenom's video, welcome. But also, not today. It's not today. It's not happening today. But we are, as ever, making more and more progress. Well, welcome, welcome. Make sure you follow the channel. And if you do got a Prime sub or a sub tub, a normal paid sub, that adds to the timer, which would further guarantee that the subathon would continue until we reach the farlands. Advertising. Monetizing. I mean, also, if you check out the charity page, we're very close.
You're not Nana. Nana's dead.
To adding another hour to the timer thanks to the charity. Just saying. Red Cat? Thank you for the Prime sub.
Thank you. That's, very magnanimous of you.
You can also send tips.
Thank you, Dizzy Fingers, for the reminder. And the top tip of the day. Favorite Trek series? I mean, Next Generation is like what really hooked me.
Oh, gee, sorry, kid.
We're gonna hear a lot of
It was
this
that
alert, I
old
think.
Twitch again.
Quite a twitch, quite a twitch. You know, I got an itch to twitch too.
Tech Boy, thank you for the Prime sub. Bezos Bucks. Hype Train.
Good tea. Nice house.
Pizza Man. We had pizza yesterday, Pizza Man. Thank you for 4 months with those Bezos bucks in the sub tub. It's also, yeah, I only really got into Star Trek, like, in the year 2019, is when I started.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Ghostcraft, Ghastcraft?
Nana's dead.
Welcome to the sub tub, thank you very much.
Minecraft. Ride the pig.
Never.
FLoB.
Hype train. I just got finished watching Lower Decks is very good.
Adam78 gifted a tier 1 sub to Zero Fever. They have given 53 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you for the gift sub.
Oh, gee, sorry, kid. It was that old twitch again.
Quite a twitch, quite a twitch. You know, I got an itch to twitch too.
White Bear.
Oh, gee, sorry, kid. It was that old twitch again.
Quite a twitch, quite a twitch. You know, I got an itch to twitch too.
Thank you. That's a tier 1 sub. That's a paid sub. They saved money on that one. Welcome to the sub tub. And then Ren Slice, thank you for that prime sub.
Don't mind me, I just want some apple pie.
Sorry, I should put a pie alert with that one. But it's the creeper falling alert, Jazeem. You can't get behind how I mine a crafting table with a sword. Well, good news! In this version of the game...
We don't have any torpedoes.
Don't tell me. Tuesday.
Another dimension, another dimension. So many new subs and here I am stuck in another dimension.
Pallet hands. A tier 3 sub.
Let's keep the hype train going.
104 months.
Oh, gee, sorry, kid. It was that old twitch again.
Quite a twitch, quite a twitch. You know, I got an itch to twitch too.
We're all gonna get sick of that alert.
Know what time it is, son. Don't need a bloomin' cuckoo clock.
Oh my god. Alright. So much for Dawn on the final 35 hours. I gotta concentrate.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Oh, I guess we're going this way.
Reminder that you have to tip at least 100 to hop on the train though.
You mean cheer. Tips don't have anything to do with the hype train. Mech, thank you for the 5 sub bath bomb. The funny man with a tier 1 sub in the tub. Welcome.
Kurt facepalm.
Oh, gee, sorry, kid. It was that old twitch again.
Sharp spider.
Quite a twitch, quite a twitch. You know, I got an itch to twitch too.
Good lord. Welcome to the sub tub with those Bezos bucks. Kaylee, thank you for a gift sub.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
All aboard. Kurt facepalm,
Oh,
Kurt
Wolfie.
facepalm, Kurt facepalm, Kurt facepalm.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Hi, I was told AntVenom was here.
He was. Woo,
Cheer
cow.
69.
Cheer 69. You messed that one up there, Anti-Spam. ZK just wants those emotes.
I almost swallowed that nut.
Oh, hey, ZK. We went to the... And I have stories.
Mr. Worf. Fire.
Another alert told me to.
Good lord, what is happening in here? Avalanche. Top tip of the day, a hundo. The dawn on the final 36 hours in the sub tub.
Frowning face.
Thank you very much. Oh! WS Croc. Thank you.
Aurora Borealis.
What was I saying? Oh, ZK. We went to the state fair yesterday. Oh, no.
Mr. Warp.
Today is not a day.
Fire.
For stories.
I guess I told me to do it, too.
Dizzy Fingers. With a hundo.
Know what time it is, son. Don't need a bloomin' cuckoo clock.
And Prospector Dev with a 5-sub bath bomb.
So then I says to Mabel, I says.
That is,
Thanks for letting me sit
that is
in.
today, isn't it?
Nothing to it.
Time for cheers, is it?
A hearty round of applause.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Today is certainly one of the days of all time.
It is one of the days. It is not, I mean, compared to being on the front page, it is nice that the 340 people who are here all seem to be engaged.
Prepare your flesh for uncontrollable timer increases.
As opposed to just idle
Thanks for letting me sit in.
viewer
Ain't nothing to
numbers.
it.
Is there something to it?
To it? There's nothing to it.
Know what time it is, son. Don't need a bloomin' cuckoo clock.
Vican? K? I don't know how to pronounce that. Thank you for the 5-sub
Afraid
bath
that is a
bomb.
forlorn hope, Doctor. The illness appears to be primarily mental.
Please accept these Canadian pesos as tribute to continue your march to the far lands.
It is completely mental.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Test for Echo, thank you. For the
We
tip.
are engaged. I thought I was Canado Lurk J Mac.
I'm confused.
Idle ons, idle ons, idle ons.
Yeah, I'm falling behind the alerts here.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
37 hours.
Ain't nothing to it.
It's so crowded in this tub. My stream is in the flaps. I expect to see this alert in 45 seconds. Hello from the past.
Hello
ding,
from
ding,
the
ding,
future.
Ding, ding,
Ding, ding, ding, ding, ding, ding.
Side effects of the hype train may include uncontrollable timer increases, heart palpitations, and frequent alerts.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Is this what controlled chaos looks like? Kurt Sitten.
Are you sure it's controlled?
Dawn on the final 37 hours. We will be done by Tuesday.
That's what she says.
Dawn of the final 37 hours. Motley cause the Farlands are close.
Motley indeed.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Ding dong ding dong ding ding ding.
Also that too.
Ding and dong and stuff.
Ooh, buddy. I don't want to start telling my story. And then I get interrupted again. I've gotten interrupted! Who was that? That was...
So anyways,
Soda Wars.
I says to Mabel, I says.
Soda Wars brought us to $8,500
Dawn of the final 37 hours.
for our charity fundraiser, which means we need to add another hour to the timer. For every $500 we raise for charity, we add an hour. I will do that once the hype train is over. Because in order to do that, I need to pause and reset the timer. Manually. With my hands. Dawn on the final 38 hours.
So I interrupted Kurt, which was the style at the time. Dawn of the final 38 hours again for the first time.
Good lord.
Thank you so much for joining us. You are going to assist me in a most important ceremony.
Dryzart with a 10 sub bath bomb in the tub. Level 9 hype train.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Like the hype train is ever going to end. There is no stopping this hype train.
It is a runaway hype train, you could say.
And the combos are comboing.
You got a bunch of combines.
Ah! Nana's dead.
Dang it, Wolfie. M. Price. MP Rice Jr. Military Police Rice Jr. Welcome to the sub-tub.
Remember, the combos don't affect the timer. Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, like a car starting.
Is pronounced MP Rice Jr.
MP Rice Jr. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I said, wasn't it? Oh, Wolfie. Let's go this way.
Here's to the next 37 hours, 37 minutes, 37 seconds. 38 hours, 38 minutes, 38 seconds. 39 hours, 39 minutes, 39 seconds.
Talon Sniper, thank you for the gift sub. It's a neat little cliffy area.
Dawn on the final 40 hours.
Listen, no. Incorrect. Whoa.
Dizzy Fingers gifted a tier 1 sub to New Kim All. They have given 42 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you.
1,000 years of KurtJMac.com.
.net. Thank you, Dizzy Fingers, for the gift sub.
Don't forget you're here forever.
That was said very quickly and sternly.
Time to test these babies out.
Thank you for continuing your gift sub.
Don't forget, you are here forever.
Forever. Is it me, or does it seem like the Minecraft days are passing faster, or is it just the onslaught of alerts that are making it incapable to properly keep track of time? Oh, I need dirt.
I do not understand that reference.
Time keeps on slipping, 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 into the future.
That's what they say.
It's the tilting of the Earth making days shorter.
That's also what they say.
Don't forget, you're here forever.
Why does he say it like a question?
Torches, torches, torches.
Hey Kurt, pick a number between 1 and 20.
Gift subs!
Thank you so much for joining us. You are going to assist me in a most important ceremony.
Dizzy Fingers, my voice is going. Thank you for 10 subs.
We must go forward, not backward. Upward, not downward.
In
and
the
always
tub.
twirling, twirling, twirling towards freedom.
11 is my number. And level 9 on the hype train. Oh.
It appears to be the source of the rust in hydrocarbons.
Put it on screen. Magnify.
Enhance. Enhance. Yep, still just rust.
Still just rust and hydrocarbons. Powers! With 115 subs.
Ran when parked.
Subs. Months in the subtub. Alright, Wolfie, do not go into that cave and then teleport out of it. In fuego. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome back, Powers. So anyway, I was saying, Zamable, I was saying, that's lava. That's lava. Don't distract me too much.
So much rust in that rust bucket, Kurtaha.
Aha. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I don't know. Well, ZK's probably gone now. Well, we went to the state fair yesterday, and there was like the 4-H awards for like woodworking and wood turning, but they had like a live lathe demonstration where they were lathing, and I thought of ZK.
I Amden 1000 gifted a tier 1 sub to the Shifting Crown. They have given 8 gift subs in the channel.
Metal or carbon foam? I don't know. I didn't ask them anything.
I am Clin Tun. As Overlord, all will kneel trembling before me and obey my brutal commands.
I'm Dan.
End
Thank you for the gift sub. But they had a bunch of awards, and like the one, I think that one was like this very like delicate, skinny, lathed sculpture thingy. But it was a wood lathe. It was about lathing wood. And yes, the guy was there doing something, but it was at the end of the day. So we kind of were just walking through. We were more interested in looking at the pickles. The jarred pickles prizes. But,
Who had the best pickles? PickleLathe.com.
the pickle lathe. Thank you.
How much wood would a wood lathe?
But I saw that in chat. The alerts are so delayed that one got spoiled for me.
You have absolutely no idea how this game is played, do you?
No.
37, 3, 7.
Super Bubble.
Mulder, you've been spreading rumors?
Why? You hear any good ones lately?
Super Bubble, thank you for 37 months in the subtub. And then JK for 56 months in the subtub. Much appreciated, subtub. Were the pickles the highlight of the fair? No, watching a cow be born was the highlight of the fair. Because that's not a thing you go in thinking you're going to see that day. I have collected all the level 9 emotes. Thank you for the hype train. All right, hold on. Nobody do anything. I need to make it 38, 25, 25. Oh.
Do something.
Well, that you wasted that. Because like I said, I gotta like edit it myself and stuff doesn't happen while I'm editing it. Ruined! Alright. We did, I will say, we didn't see the actual birth. And nobody did, because I guess they were having, there was, like, it was stuck, so they had to, like, take...
I wasted 10 seconds I will never get back.
They had to, like, take the cow behind the curtain and, like, do some farm calf removal. But the baby was out and not walking yet, and was very wet. And was, like, trying to stand up for the first time. We missed it by mere
They attach
minutes.
a chain and winch it out.
Actually, that's true. That's what she said. That's what she said. That's what the person who was, like, answering questions.
That's what she says.
Thank you. We also saw baby piglets that were 2 days old at nursing time when the big mama pig came in. Afraid they were going to get squished.
Minecraft. Ride the pig.
Ride the pig, not those pigs. They were tiny little... They weren't even like the size of a softball.
Now I'll need someone to play with. A trio. Piano, bass, and drums, and a bone for me.
I've been gone for more than a week and made it back in time for my resub, even though it's only Prime.
Scrollgrib, thank you for those 3 months, though, with those Bezos bucks. You know, I don't think we saw any chickens.
My favorite is sheep shearing. The naked sheep then wear wool hoodies to keep them warm.
We were looking for them. We ended up in the, like, rabbit and, what are those called?
You're not Nana. Nana's
The
dead.
animals. The little animals. Caster Slice, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Not hamster.
Tin 1 million gifted a tier 1 sub
Guinea
to
pigs.
Loopy Dragon. They have given 162 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you very much.
Guinea pigs?
Tin for the gift sub. Yes, guinea pigs. Some of those were fun. Some of the, like, the girlfriend liked the hairless ones. And there were some, like, with the Ringo haircut. But yeah, we were looking for the chickens. We, like, kind of gave up. Then we went to see the horses, but they shut the horse barn because they were moving the horses around. So we didn't get to see the horses. But yeah, after that, we, like, forgot
Oh, gee, sorry, kid. It was that old
about
twitch
trying to see
again.
the chickens.
Quite a twitch, quite a twitch. You know, I got an itch to twitch too.
Alice, thank you for the Prime sub. And we saw, like, the goats and the sheep. They did, like, they were showing, it was like, I guess they were showing the sheep, so they were shearing the sheep, and they were all recently shorn and wearing their little jumpers. Cows, obviously we saw the cows, which was separate from the birthing barn with the baby cows. We should have asked them what a sheep shearer was called. For those of you who are here from AntVenom's video, a little bit of Farlands of Bust trivia.
She shears shorn sheep by the seashore.
The elevated Hidey-Hole is an AntVenom design that I've been using for the past 14 years. Simple, elegant, effective. The elevated Hidey-Hole. Get yours today. Oh, AntVenom? I know him from the Kurt J. Mac Reaching the Farlands video. Yeah, I don't remember. I think you just did some, like, testing or something. And, like, we're like, yeah, this gives you a spawn point. It keeps you 3 blocks away from any potential dark areas where a mob would wake you up. I have done that too close to a tree, and I guess sometimes that counts, and it does cause a mob to spawn, but they always spawn on the ground and not next to my bed, because there's nowhere to spawn next to my bed. Oh, this should be safe for Wolfie. Well, Wolfie. Alright, this is not safe for Wolfie.
NSFW. Not safe for Wolfie.
Wow. We had two comments. Shared minds. True. I mean, I pretty much get like 3 or 4 of those comments on every one of my videos. Careful, Wolfie! Of like people who are probably just randomly algorithmed my latest Farlands or Bust video. And they're like, oh, I remember this. I was watching this back when I was in elementary school. And they're like an old person now. that's what their voice sounds like. But yeah, you pretty much, you got them all at once in the video you just uploaded. Because I didn't know, but apparently you've not uploaded. And
Kurt, did you deal with the AntVenoms in your mailbox?
I'm speaking to AntVenom when I say you. I didn't realize you hadn't uploaded a video to your YouTube channel in so long either. Imminent change. You heard it here first, folks. AntVenom's back. Gonna start uploading blueprints videos. Just what everybody wants. What else? Oh, we yesterday went to Wagon Fest, which is a car show up here. We brought the hearse 2 years ago. Then yesterday we went, and that's where I saw my Volvo for sale, was at this show. And I made that mistake. But this year, we didn't bring anything. We just wanted to stop by and see. A lot of good stuff. Then how did you get there? We took the bus. No, we took the Volvo. But we didn't, like, enter the show. We just, like, parked in the parking lot and walked there. And now the Volvo is making a strange screeching, like, metal-on-metal noise at full lock. Which is new and very convenient. I'm sure it's fine. I don't know what it is. I gotta take the wheel off and look. It's weird because it didn't make that noise when I had the wheels installed without the hub ring, i.e. they were improperly installed, and now that I've done that, I've started hearing it. So either there's something rubbing on something, or like the bearings or something are going. Installed something properly. How could you? I do know I need to change the outer tie rods, but I don't see how that could be doing that. Could be a half of a dozen terrifying and expensive things. Don't forget about the expensive part. Yeah, I mean, it could be the U-joints or something. What did we do? Yeah, so we did that. There were quite a few Volvo V70Rs there. Only a couple with the manual, with the Spaceball, though. I was like, could have got one of those. There was a 95 Toyota Crown wagon there. That was pretty much exactly the same as the girlfriend's hearse, except it wasn't a hearse, it was just the standard wagon. And they were selling it, and they wanted $13,000 for it. And we laughed, and we laughed. Is there anything that didn't belong? A few, like one person brought, like there were a few definitely not what I would consider wagons. Somebody brought, either that or they like weren't entered in the show, but they just parked there, you know? A like one of those Honda Ridgeline long roof. Not Ridgeline, I don't think. That's like the SUV. I didn't see any PT Cruisers. There were a couple Priuses. I don't know if I would consider a Prius a wagon. there were 2 of those Ferrari F whatever they're called that are like the shooting brakes, which I know are pretty rare and very expensive. I guess that works. I'll allow it. FF? Yeah, that's...
What would you have done if we hadn't found you?
Believe me, Colonel, nothing at all.
Nothing at all?
Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Macho Mandoff, thank you for 70 months in the subtub. Subtub. Sorry, those of you joining. Yes, I also am into cars, so sometimes we talk about cars. Oh. Okay. I should have dug deeper. Oh. Simple. Thank you for the $10 donation to our charity fundraiser. Yeah, we should go deeper. You sitting down, Wolfie? Yes.
Sometimes Kurt talks about valves, if you know what I mean.
Ah. Beep, beep, beep. All right. Let's go to sleep and back up the world, which is something we do between segments here. $85,380.35 megabytes. Well, well, well. Dawn on the final 38 hours of the FLoB-a-Thon Subathon. And welcome everybody from AntVenom's video. One thing AntVenom didn't know at the time of the creation of that video, is that
sorry,
Nihilus
subscribed.
Quite a twitch, quite a twitch. You know, I got an itch to twitch too.
Welcome and thank you for the tier 1 sub.
Farlands or bust, with Kurt J back.
But previously, and for the most of this subathon, I've been doing 2-hour streams, what I call 2 segments. We walk for 6 beds. We back up the world and we walk for 6 more beds. Literally days ago, it was decided, in order to properly time my arrival to the Farlands, without like taking 3-day-long breaks in between, that I should make it.
Oh, gee, sorry, kid.
That I should mute the alerts.
Quite a twitch, quite a twitch. You know, I got an itch to twitch too.
Regnum, thank you for the Twitch Prime. That I should instead only do 1 segment.
You're not Nana. Nana's dead.
1 segment per stream. JTHW, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Which I tried to do in the last stream, and what I was going to do today. But since you're all here and so hyped for Farlands, thanks to that video, we will instead go for our standard 2-segment Farlands or Bust stream here on day 57. AntVenom's Day, as it's known. It's a holiday. So let's start that second segment. Oh, I forgot to delete this again. I keep forgetting to do that. Don't accidentally reach the farlands. We're still safe, but that does mean that's one less stream day that we're gonna have. Bad? Nothing happened. Nothing happened there. You don't gotta worry about that. It's this is the only one we've ever known. If you've got your woofs ready. Woof! And that means I can unpause the alerts.
You're not Nana. Nana's dead.
Mainly, thank you for the Twitch Prime.
Remember when you thought you could finish stories and sentences?
It's true.
Oh, gee, sorry, kid. It was that old twitch again.
Quite a twitch, quite a twitch. You know, I got an itch to twitch too.
Killer Kakomi, thank you for the tier 1 sub.
Oh, gee, sorry,
Deefy, thank you for the donation to the charity. Selfish Lover,
quite a twitch.
Thank you for the
I
tier
got an
1
itch to twitch too.
as well. Good grief. As we continue west.
I'm being overstimulated.
Ah! I need to be put in the stimulation chamber. They did have those also at the state fair. I didn't partake because I didn't need. But they had stimulation booths for those who get overstimulated. That's that's an excuse.
The stimulation, what now?
Yes, area. What I'm presuming is an area with no sounds or people. Kind of like the AFK room at PAX.
You're not Nana. Nana's dead.
You know what, Wolfie? I'm gonna eat this
Kurt
one.
Car 1, Kurt Car 2, Kurt Car 3, Kurt Car 4.
Kresm, thank you for 7 months. Welcome back to the subtub. That was something. Speaking of being, look at all these cows. That's a big herd of cows. They got out. They got out of the state fair. But being on the new medication, the girlfriend noted that I didn't get how I normally get in big crowds. Like, kind of shut in and really wanting to leave right away. Or just like, it exhausts me early. But we stuck around at the state fair. It was supposed to be like 75 degrees and cloudy, but instead it was 80 degrees and blasting sunshine. So we weren't prepared for that either. But yeah, a subtle but positive change of note. We got some tacos. Those can be pretty safely gluten-free. And then I got a fruit ice cream sundae. What was it called? It was called something that had a pun about fruit. Berries. It was very good. That was the name of the sundae. Oh, well, Wolfie, now I have too many. Have that one. Spawner? No, not a spawner. I don't know why I placed that torch there. Oh, I keep picking that up. They are the what are traditionally known as pork chops, raw pork chops in this game, are textured to be Wolfie treats, which I may or may not sometimes indulge myself in. Oh gosh, I do need wool. I only got 12 wool. Like I'm making 6 beds a day or something. Is the texture pack public? I mean, yes, but like we didn't check that it should be or not. It's somebody way back in the day. I even think pre the first FLoB-a-Thon conglomerated a texture pack for us, which is why it has the first F3 monument behind here, and it like says farlands or bust on the bed and on the crafting table, among other things. It does not give me headaches. We're pretty used to it. It's much better than it was. This is what we're calling a half block offset, just based on how far the selection box is to where the block actually is. It increases by halves, or doubles rather. So previously it was only a fourth of a block off, which meant
you have
it was much more
no idea
jittery.
how this game is played, do you?
No.
A Gem Knight Shyamalan for 6 months in advance. See, Gem Knight Shyamalan knows that there's much more to be had after we reach the Farlands. Thank you for 43 months in the subtub. But yeah, prior to that, it was quarter block, so it was like 4 jitters per block. And then before that, it was an eighth of a block, so 8 jitters per block traveled. That was more jarring than this is much more consumable, I guess. AntVenom, who's that? Asks, have you ever had to pause IRL for even a moment because the world in front of you wasn't updating on a jittery basis and it startled you IRL in the moment? I live one block at a time, yes. No. Yeah, I guess I don't... No, it doesn't affect me. Uh-oh.
No! Let me out of here!
Lots more after the Farlands? We better get that timer up.
Timo Warner, $50 tip. Dawn on the final 38 hours. I wish. Honestly, the only thing that, like, affects me like that is if we do a 3D mode episode using the in-game 3D mode and 3D glasses. I take those off and, like, the entire world is different colors and just like, ah! Everything is still in 3D. How is this possible? Yeah, that's exactly what the problem is. Beds, beds, beds. How much purpose do you have?
They claim they're from another dimension.
Another dimension. Another dimension. Another dimension. Another dimension. Another dimension.
Another dimension.
Another dimension.
I'm on vacation, so I just dipped in to resub.
Lithos! Thanks for dipping dots in. Tier 2
Find
sub.
sleep in, as we do here.
106 months in the sub tub. What the? Was I saying anything? I don't even know if I was saying anything. I don't think I was. It's fine. Oh yeah, the girlfriend's computer, which is a computer I built out of spare parts and an old
So you were saying to Mabel, you says.
an old motherboard from a previous Farlands or Bust computer. Suddenly is like losing the internet. And it's hard, it's Ethernet connected. And it happened for the first time a couple days ago. I don't remember what I did to fix it. I feel like I just disabled and then re-enabled it via the device manager. That didn't work this time. I just switched the cables and the ports it's plugged into. So I feel like I could do Ethernet ports go bad on motherboards? No, it's like she has no internet. Like, not connected to the internet. It's not DNS. Would that... Like, I go into the device manager and the Ethernet port has a little triangle saying not connected. Try pinging an IP. That's... Okay, that's a good idea. I did just take a picture of whatever the version of the Intel Ethernet port it is to see if there are, like, any driver updates that are needed. Yeah, I guess I didn't think to try, like, doing a ping. Or, like, any of those, like, command line network diagnostics. I was just trusting the computer. It's like, well, it says it doesn't have any internet. Although it is also the only computer that's hardwired in to the modem. Or router or whatever. So that might be it too. Jitters. Well, is it, but 1111? Isn't that the one that had, like, the false security certificates? For it? So, like, now there's a bunch of problems with that. Ooh, look at this place. Oh, I was so enamored by that I didn't look around. See, somebody asked before, do we still see something interesting or amazing? Yeah, look at this. Look at this place. Panorama time.
Cove of Woe.
Cove of Woe? Name it AntVenom Cove? I was
I
going...
name it AntVenom Cove.
I was going to, like, make an AntVenom memorial elevated Hidey-Hole is what I was going to do for what is now being called AntVenom Day. Whoa. Alright, well, maybe we shouldn't go this way on account of it being a dead end, but... Oh, ah. I find this landscape agreeable. I mean, not agreeable for walking with a wolf through it, but agreeably in a aesthetic sense. He was going right for that cactus. Yes, that's for Wolfie. We've had too many run-ins with cacti for Wolfie. That now, instead of like wasting a bunch of time and effort to walk far around them, I just break them. And even that's not 100%. Even then, he still finds a way. He finds a cactus. What headphones Kurt using? Sony's. I do need new pads. Sony Professionals, because I'm a professional. The MDR 7506. Who walked to Farlands? I also had a set of MKDs, MKHs. What were they called?
Now I'll need
Another
someone to play
fancy
with.
set.
A trio. Piano, bass, and drums, and a bone for me.
AKG. That's the one. Snuffles the Conqueror. 3 months in advance.
I do not understand that reference.
Thank you. Welcome to the subtub. Getting in on those savings, those subathon save, not subathon, September savings.
By Grabathar's hammer, what a savings.
Ooh.
Oh, thank you. That's, very magnanimous of you.
Very magnanimous. Zenith, thank you very much for the bits. All right, I still need to make 3 more beds, right? Yeah.
Glory to you and your house.
By Grabathar's savings, what a hammer.
Hey, Gingerdale. Thank you for 10 months in the sub-tub. Much appreciated. Alright. I gotta quickly do this. Speedrun strats. Nope, that doesn't work. That's not going to happen very fast, is it? Where's the memorial sign? I still have 2 more elevated hidey-holes to go. Or 3, actually. I'm preparing to make a special brick elevated hidey-hole. Which I don't know that we've ever done. Thanks, Wolfie. Nope, nope, just keep pushing me. Nope, that's great. Nope, nope, that's just fantastic. Stop it! Because AntVenom is knowing for loving bricks, yes. Well, I can't make it out of golden apples. That really does... You can't make a golden apple block. So... How many bricks do I need to make 5 blocks? Is it just, hopefully just 4? Yes, okay. 20? Good lord. Ain't nobody got time for that. Put a chest with a golden apple in it? I thought about that. But we have such a nice round number. And I'm very greedy. From 6. So. Whoa, did I just throw all my iron on the ground? Why did I do that? Who would do such a thing? Sitting here watching clay schmelt is definitely going to mess with AntVenom's estimate. Alright, Wolfie, why don't you just sit down? Anything interesting to the north or south? Nope.
Kurt is now gonna be 12 years behind.
There is not a day planned yet. There will be a day planned.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
We'll be done by Tuesday.
Oop, hi, Pig. We don't quite need you at this moment. That's a joke. That's a running gag we have around these parts. I will probably make it a weekend. And by probably, I mean definitely.
Nana's dead.
Excited these next few streams.
Alright. That should be enough. If I know my math. And we've already determined I don't. Oh, that's more than enough. Good lord. I overcompensated. Too many bricks. Throw it back. Turn it back into clay. Alright, then we don't need that. Cool. Let's continue on. I'll make it the last elevated hidey hole of the day. Wait, did I forget Wolfie? I most certainly did.
Leave it for the next guy.
Yeah, the next guy will need that. Oh, let's go. I was about to turn into the Wolfie Memorial Elevated Hidey Hole. No, Wolfie, rest assured, does not teleport. Didn't we made an elevated hidey hole out of pumpkins. That I remember. Alright, now I am truly over-encumbered. The amount of stuff I have. Maybe we should leave a golden apple. We should leave the clock. You know how AntVenom love clocks. Excuse me, Wolfie. You gonna get that guy or no? Kablamo, profit. When did I get Wolfie? I believe it was episode 32. Back in 2011 of the series. So by all intents and purposes, back when the journey started. Is this the same Wolfie? Technically. According to the laws of time travel, I feel you gotta easily have a world record on the furthest distance brought a wolf in Minecraft. True. If you'd like to start a competing publication to the Guinness World Records people, oh, my shears have been shorn. I still need wool though, so I should probably just make new ones. The Heineken World Records. Well, a lot of white sheep. They know I need the wool. Have you ever had to go searching for supplies? I mean, we for fun sometimes go caving for like diamonds or whatever. Wolfie. And there are times when the mobs stop spawning. We don't know why. Just weird Minecraft stuff. And that can be stressful when there's no pigs and Wolfie keeps doing Wolfie things. You want to see someone start at 32 million, walk towards the center, and then walk all the way to the other 32 million mark. You said you were looking forward to making more YouTube videos, AntVenom. There's your chance. There's your golden idea. Oh. I mean, you might find a golden apple quicker. Careful, Wolfie. Oh no. Dawn on the final 38 hours.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Ding.
Ding. Spooky noises. Get him, Wolfie. Yeah. Ooh, that was a double. What else? What else is up and new? What else is the questions on the minds of the viewers of the Farlands or Bust? Life on Mars? signs of life on Mars.
The real farlands is
Potential.
the friends that we made along the way. Also, all of this walking makes me wanna walk. Ding.
Ding.
Oh, thank you. That's, very magnanimous of you.
After you reach the farlands, are you going to walk back?
Not. Timma Warner. No.
Kurt loves his 38 hours.
Timma Warner. $50 tip.
Timer go up.
Somebody asked if I was gonna walk
Thanks
back.
for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
That's not on the plan.
No, let me out of here.
I feel like that's a bit. Whoa. Okay. Fine. Fine. It's all fine. I'm fine. Wolfie's fine. Everything's good. Yeah, I feel like that's not like that's too expected.
Prepare your flesh for the final 38 hours and 15 minutes. Yippee. This
Yippee.
is so exciting.
Yeah, yeah, that's too. Yeah, I don't know. We like to do the unexpected, or just like the uninteresting, even. Do you have anything unexpected planned? Why would I tell you if I do? And also, we did talk about a lot of this stuff. If you'd like to go back and watch some earlier VODs of the FLoB-a-Thon, by all means. But a lot of the environment, I suppose, of the Farlands or Bust series and community is like more relaxed and no stress, despite what today's stream would indicate. So I talked at pretty good length about like feeling the obligation to like make it a big deal and like have a big production and spend a bunch of money.
Kindly speak English and drop the vernacular.
The vernacular.
Vernacular? That's a divey.
Drop the vernacular.
How interesting and perhaps exciting and
Nana's dead.
Expected of, like, with the current Twitch and social media influencer expects like a big carnival of things. But that's not our bag. Goofy guy, thank you for the Twitch Prime.
Everything will be super chill again after you make it to the Farlands, lol.
Lol. So yeah, I have like ideas of things that would be funny or nice. I don't know if I'm gonna take the time to like make them happen. It's also the sort of thing like preparing or making a bunch of special stuff happen takes away from time from me from actually streaming. Which is the great Twitch streamer's paradox. Especially for people like myself who are solo shows, who don't have a team of producers and talent managers and sponsors to handle and pay for this stuff. I hear you want clowns. I hear you'd like clowns.
Palette Hands gifted a Tier 1 sub to Timo Talent.
Timo
They have
Talent?
given 854 gift subs in the channel.
Not Timo Warner? Thank you for the gift sub. Ow! I saw that coming! And it still hurt me. Maybe I should eat a golden apple at the AntVenom honorable elevated Hidey-Hole. Hidey-Hole. So I should keep this half a heart down. Just burn it. Just throw it in lava. Cast it into the fire.
For the horse. Honestly, for something this big, I think this deserves a normal, average chill stream. It would stand out a lot because most people expect a huge crazy celebration. It makes this more significant, and it's what FLoB was this entire time. Probably one of the most chillest chats I've seen on Twitch.
Chillest and illest, as the kids say. Well said. Minecraft Farlands. Well said. Alley-oop! Oh god. Oh, Wolfie. No, no. Just let's go out towards where there's land for you to... Oh, just spawn on. Yeah, just do that. That's fine too. The girlfriend should come in with the trombone. Ah, you spoiled it, ZK. We will build, that's another thing we do. We build monuments at the F3 points and other notable places like the jitter increases and stuff. So we'll have to build some sort of monument once we reach the Farlands, yes. So that can take many, many days, since I am a fantastic builder, and I love it. I love to build things.
A monument to our hubris.
Hubris. Giant golden Wolfie? We already have a giant Wolfie. It was one of the monuments. Was the Wolfie Sphinx. That was a pretty good one. Well, one of, if not the best, as proclaimed by most viewers.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
But this said crayon.
Do you remember the Canyon of Woe?
The Crayon of Woe? I do. Yes. How simple and innocent we were.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Oh.
Do you remember the crayon of woe?
I like how she said woe different between crayon and canyon.
For the monument, let's recreate what the first episodes were like. Same buildings, same everything. It all comes full circle. Would be a great ending, and abroad a new journey, whatever that might be. Do you remember the Keanu of woe?
Whoa. Whoa. I don't think I want to do that. I've also, despite not being a good builder, I've, like, become a better builder than that shoddy cabin that we built on top of the hill.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Do you remember the 21st night of September?
You're not Nana.
Oh my god.
Nana's dead.
This again. We're chill. Chill! Abby with the bits. Lucas with the prime sub. Thank you very much. Yeah, we'll build the, we'll just build the Fermi Lab. Wilson Hall. Piece of cake. Especially without any enchantments. Or speed. Or feather touch, not feather touch. What's the one that you can pick up like smooth stone? That is feather touch? Isn't that feather touch? I know Minecraft. Silk touch. Silk touch, feather touch. Feather falling. Grass touch. Yes, grass touch. Multi-touch. iPod touch.
I wasn't hurt that badly. The doctor said all my bleeding was internal. That's where the blood's supposed to be.
That's true.
Do you think you'll finally upgrade to modern Minecraft when this journey ends?
Not in this world, no. Again, kind of committing to the theme of the last version of FLoB, of Minecraft with farlands.
Twitch again. Quite a twitch, quite a twitch. You know, I got an itch to twitch too.
Heckerman, thank you for the prime sub and commandeering this hype train.
You're not Nana. Nana's dead.
Verduro, thank you for the Twitch Prime. No longer being called Twitch Prime, but...
No, I don't feel all right. None of us feel all right.
Twain.
Stress. Stressed out, man.
I don't like this game.
I forgot that one. Thank you, Pallet Hands. For the 7 gift subs. 3,000 total subs during the duration of the FLoB-a-Thon. 800 concurrent subs. I'm like, I don't trust when I see smooth stone. That means there's lava nearby, usually.
Ding. Timo Warner gifted a tier 1 sub to Ruined. They have given 864 gift subs in the channel.
What are the bricks for? Well, since since today has henceforth been known as AntVenom Day, day 37. You know how much AntVenom loved the number 37 of the FLoB-a-Thon.
Hands gifted a tier 1 sub to Tom's Banana Cakes. They have given 862 gift subs in the channel.
57. 37, 57. You know what I mean. He loves the number 57. It's day 85 all over again. I'm gonna make a commemorative elevated Hidey-Hole, which is an AntVenom design, marking the occasion. And I don't believe we've ever made an elevated Hidey-Hole out of bricks, so it will be a one-of-one edition.
Palette Hands gifted a tier 1 sub to Tom's Banana Toy. They have given
sorry, what?
863 gift subs in the channel.
Time to test these babies out.
Gift sub, Palette Hands, and TDW fan continuing your gift sub.
Lude.
Thank you very much.
Palindrome subs.
Well, I was kind of hoping there would be like some amazing, fantastical landscape where we could make this elevated Hidey-Hole. But, oh, now I've got myself stuck in this lake. I don't think that's going to be the case.
Amazical Fantascape.
Alright, I've got to be very precise about how
I don't feel all right. None of us feel all right.
I place these bricks.
I do not understand that reference.
Here, quick. Oh god, I don't have another boat. Getting dark.
Right in the middle of the ocean.
I mean, that's what I was thinking. I see a little island out here I'm going to go to. It's not quite right in the middle of the ocean. Oh, here, how about this one? This one has this, like, a tree and, like, a nice clear view of the horizon. Oh, and I broke my boat. Alright. You know, maybe I'll make it.
Kindly speak English and drop the vernacular.
This way.
Vernacular? That's a doiby.
Drop the vernacular.
Forward sleeping. Alright. Have a seat, Wolfie. Let's make a sign. Alright, what do we call this? The honorable... Wait, no. The AntVenom Memorial Elevated Hidey-Hole. My memorial is just so funny. Is it capital A, capital V? I don't know. The Honorable AntVenom. Well, now I gotta start over. The queue is silent. Dang, so many big words. I gotta think of this better. No, we've. Elevated. I'm gonna make two signs, I guess. Hidey-Hole. Wolf to you too. Oh. The signs disappear sometimes. It's fine. That's normal. Nice try. The game pauses when I'm typing in signs. I guess this is a good way to demonstrate what signs do with the floating point. What should I write here? Design by AntVenom, patent pending. Rest in peace. And then the date is September 14th. Day 57. That's too much. We know it's day 57. Oh, and it's gone. And it's back. And it's gone. And it's back. Hey, Wolfie. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Hey, oh, he did it. Oh, and I messed it up. Perfect. Yeah, the signs are attached to the block. And the block is attached to the selection floating offset. So that'll sometimes happen. Pew pew pew. I don't know, should I put a golden apple in here? It does seem just toss it on the ground. I guess I gotta make a chest.
Eat it, moist evil.
Eat it? I could eat one and leave one.
So blocks and their graphical representation aren't real.
It's true. Now it's starting to seem like this is where he's buried. This is a well, now you can't read the sign. Oh, I almost put my compass in there, no thanks. I did under the Hidey-Hole? Then I won't be able to open it. The hunt for the golden apple ended in tragedy.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
I gotta go. Have a fun journey. And thank you for showing how far you can get by simply taking one step after the other and determination. Heart.
Oh, I thought you were gonna determination, heart, and
torches.
A will to live.
Elevated AntVenom brick Hidey-Hole.
It is the brick Hidey-Hole. Oh, there we go. There's the picture. There's the picture for the ages. Oh, wait, get the signs back. All right. Oh, jeez. Oh, where's my inventory? There it is. Should I eat one? Just start walking. Just get on with it. Go faster. Is there anything else we need to do here? No, I think.
Determination, heart, and golden apples.
Thank you. Yes. I think that's a proper monument right there. Mini monument, if you will. Let's continue on. Continuing on. It'll be interesting to see at what coordinate we place that. Hope it's something cool.
Leave it for the next guy.
It's almost like we could still see him in chat. Think you'll ever drop a world download? People keep asking that. It is going to be 85 plus gigabytes. I have dropped a download once or twice. No, of the F3 monuments, but just the F3 monuments. Like, not any of the land in between. It's tough. I mean, it's weird because, like I said, it's not like, boop, that's it, we're done. Like, I'm still going to be playing in the game. Than on this map. I don't know for how long. At least for another 30 hours. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure my thoughts on that yet. Perhaps they will change. Yeah, this is this is the prologue. Yeah, this is just the intro. Like when we played everything, we played for like 4 hours and then we saw the title screen. Yeah, I mean, I have that. I have the everything VOD. But it got very content ID'd. Which is really sad, because that was like one of my favorite gaming moments. You post it unlisted. It's all the same. It's all the same. And it's like mega content ID, not just like, oh, we'll give them your ad revenue. It's like blocked. Because of those voiceovers of that guy. Bundle it with the world download. Alan Watts, yeah. I mean, the what's his name? Mike O'Reilly? Whoever the game developer is who made that had to go through, apparently, legal hell just to get the rights to use those in those contexts. Just like Minecraft music. What game are we talking about? Everything. everyone. I'm pretty sure in the past C418 has been in the chat. I mean, we've hung out and met. C418 has come to the Mindcrack marathons on multiple occasions.
C418.
418, is that how you pronounce it? Oh, this is a nice hilly area. AntVenom would have loved this. Whoa, watch your step. Well, let's actually go back here. Oh god. Oh, Wolfie. Oh, Lord. Okay. All right. That was unnecessary.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Just found out from AntVenom you're almost at the farlands. Big props for your dedication all these years. I remember being just a kid watching the FLoB videos.
Back when it was called FLoB. Well, thank you very much for stopping by. Oh. Oh,
we
this
switches to FLoB-a-Thons when Oglethons didn't go over very well.
This was going to be a perfectly smooth stone hidey-hole until I misclicked and got that thanks to the floating point offset. Wolfie, you're very far away. We won't be able to hear you bark. Really flobbed it up.
FLoB.
Uh-oh. Didn't check. We should be fine. Alright. Let's do the thing that we normally do at this juncture. Oh, well, that's fine. Do I need anything? My pickaxe is about to break. Probably make another pickaxe. With my newly available inventory slot. Let's go to sleep and back up the world. And awakeness. And if you're wondering why I do these holes, these are breathing holes. I used to not do this, but with the last floating point rollover, sometimes I'll wake up in this block, and without this breathing hole, I'll take suffocation damage. So that's what I started doing
Lies.
that for.
They're monster eyes.
They are also monster eyes. Speaking of monsters, let's just get out of here. Pigman, we are at 85,439.2, let's call that a 1 megabytes. And thank you, everybody who came from AntVenom's video. Thank you, AntVenom, for the video and the very kind update and overview and just like a summary of the Farlands or Bust journey. As we are well on our way